page 113, section 1.5. We're going to solve each inequality. Let's look at number 12. Here we have x minus 3 is greater or equal to 7. So we're going to solve inequality. When you're solving inequality, you solve like regular equation. You want to solve what's x. So here I want to get rid of the negative 3. So we plot 3 on both sides. So x is greater or equal to 10. After that, we're going to graph. So here's my line. 0, 10 is over here. For this book, less than or greater than, okay, less than or greater than, we're going to use parentheses. See the point to the, here the point to the left, so you draw your arrow to the left. Here's point to the right, so you draw your arrow to the right. Okay, then with equal sign, there's a line under it. Okay, with equal sign, we are using bracket. So bracket point to the left, so arrow to the left. It's point to the right, so arrow to the right. Okay, so let's go back to the question. So here we have what? Equal sign. So equal sign, so it'll be bracket on the 10, then point to the right. Okay, the last step is called the interval notation. Interval notation follow the graph. Parenthesis 10. If they are going to the right, okay, right side will be positive infinity. Infinity side always parenthesis. Okay, so that's the answer. Now let's look at number 18. Number 18, we have a negative 5x is greater than 25. So here we want to solve for x, so we're going to divide it by a negative 5. With inequality, when you divide it by a negative number or you multiply a negative number, we're going to switch the sign. See here, we are dividing negative number. Okay, so we switch the sign. So x is less than negative 5. After that, that's graph. 0, negative 5. So this time we got to use parenthesis, point to the left. So we draw my arrow to the left. Okay, last step, interval notation, follow the graph, parenthesis, negative 5. If it's point to the left, they go into the negative infinity. So we have negative infinity, close parenthesis. Okay, now let's look at number 34. Number 34. Here we have x minus 3 times parenthesis of x plus 1 less equal to 4x. So here we're going to take the number in front of the parenthesis, we're going to multiply into the parenthesis. So this becomes x minus 3. X minus 3 is less equal to 4x. Now we're going to combine the like term, x plus x over here. X minus 3x will be a negative 2x. Bring down rest of the number minus 3 is less equal to 4x. Now, for this, we're going to solve for x. I like to put out my x for inequality. Make sure all your x must be on the left-hand side. Okay, the number is going to be on the right-hand side of the equation. Again, x with inequality, with an equation like this, x must be on the left-hand side. The number must be on the right-hand side. Then after that, we want to solve for x, so divided by negative 6. Then here x. Now again, we are dividing a negative number. Therefore, we must switch the sign. And here we can reduce, become negative 1/2. Okay, so let's graph this. 0, negative 1, negative 1/2. With equal sign, so we're going to use a bracket, point to the right. So last step, interval notation, bracket negative 2, to the right, I always go to the positive infinity.